Recently, I reviewed the Razer Seiren Mini, a microphone that, while small and affordable, offers great sound for the money. I gave it a very strong recommendation, but I always mention that at this price range, the more you raise your budget, the better sound and features you get, and it's usually a negligible price hike when it comes to that. Well, what if I told you that HyperX has actually the answer to the Seiren Mini from Razer for just $60, which is only $10 more, and addresses almost everything I would have liked to change from the Seiren Mini. With that said, introducing the HyperX Solocast. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Before we continue, I just wanted to remind you that we have a Twitch channel where we stream every Friday and Saturday from 8 p.m. and to 10 p.m. Eastern Time, so why not go ahead and drop a follow? And also don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram, and also make sure to check out the merch store. There's plenty of black and white sweetness to choose from up there, so go ahead and check that out. And then make sure to take a look at the podcast as well, as the podcast always goes live every Wednesday and Sunday. And with that said, enough rambling, let us get straight into the video. So just as a heads up, I will be recording this entire review with this microphone, but while this is a good place for hearing what it's like to use this microphone for content creation like this, like making YouTube videos and things of the like, I will also be streaming with this microphone tonight on my Twitch channel at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to hear what it's like to stream with it, then do make sure to feel free and stop by, and also make sure to drop a follow while you're at it. But without any more wait, let us get into the unboxing. It is going to come in a pretty small box, and the unboxing here is not going to be anything to write home about, but you do get pretty much everything you need. You do get instructions, the microphone itself attached to the stand, and the USB-A to USB-C cable. The exterior design consists of plastic, but it is still pretty hefty, giving it a good sense of weight and even quality overall. This microphone may be affordable, but the build is pretty good nonetheless. The stand itself is small too, but you can do things like rotate the microphone around and angle it properly however you would like. That's actually pretty cool, coming from, again, a pretty budget microphone. On this microphone, you're going to find a red LED light to show that the microphone is active and it turns off when it's muted. You will also find a USB-C port and a capacitive mute button right on top of this microphone for whenever you like to mute this microphone. So far, so great. And as you already know by now, I've been recording this entire review with the HyperX Solocast. You've been able to hear what it sounds like all throughout this review. I wanted to talk about the sound quality for a little bit. And if you're like me and typically like to keep your Windows mic volume at around 100%, and never touch it again, then using this microphone from a bit of a distance is recommended. Similarly to the Razer Seiren, as I have them positioned right here, you do get more distortions through the respective proximity effects the closer that you put them to your mouth. So like if you have them literally right in front of your mouth, almost eating the microphone, it's not a good idea. These microphones are meant to be used, I would say, mostly from a distance like this, how I have them. However, this is what this microphone sounds like without an EQ of any kind and completely raw and straight out of the box. This is quite good and sounds pretty great from this distance, if I'm completely honest. But does the HyperX Solocast sound better than the Razer Seiren Mini? In my opinion, yes. The Seiren Mini, which is what I'm using to record this portion of this video, doesn't have the same presence that the Solocast does, and probably sounds more tinny in a sense, especially compared to the Solocast. Definitely get a quieter signal coming out of this microphone as well when it comes to recording these at around the same levels. However, that is not to say that this is at all a bad microphone, because it sounds great for 50 bucks. It's just crazy to think what a $10 difference between two microphones when it comes to the price really can do for a microphone's overall quality. And my literal one complaint about this microphone is a very minor one really, and that is just going to be the lack of a headphone jack for no latency monitoring when it comes to the audio. That would have been pretty nice to have because I really like being able to monitor my audio, but clearly I can trust this microphone when it comes to its sound anyway, so it's probably not that big of a deal. I can confidently recommend this microphone over the Razer Seiren Mini, based on the fact that everything about it is better for just an additional $10. This is a great answer to the Seiren Mini with a much better mounting system and a better stand, a higher quality microphone, just overall, USB-C for power, a mute switch, switch, and just overall better sound in general. If you already have the Mini, then honestly don't worry about it because it's still a great microphone to have around. But if you're in the market for something like this already, then get this one and not this one. Get the HyperX Solocast and not the Razer Seiren Mini. This is hands down the better choice for only $10 more. Highly recommended. And with that said, if you are interested in purchasing either one of these microphones, then I'll be making sure to leave affiliate links down to Amazon in the description, and also you're going to find links to Luster, which is going to be a great tool for helping you find sales. So if you would like an even better price on microphones like these or just similar ones to these, then Luster is going to be a tool that is going to help you out quite a lot. Strongly recommend that you get your hands on that as well. And also you're going to find links to Abunda. So in case you don't want to pay for this stuff outright, you always have the option of financing these with Abunda, essentially just paying for them over time rather than straight up outright. Links to that are going to be down below if you're interested in just being able to finance these and not having to worry about using your credit card or anything like that. And if you end up using any of these links, it does help out the channel quite a bit. So if you were to use those, again, I would appreciate that quite a bit. And also do make sure to stop by the Tech Summit podcast. It does go live every Wednesday and Sunday, and I very much look forward to hearing your thoughts on that since it is a brand new experiment. And yeah, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. Also do make sure to follow me on Twitch, especially if you would like to hear what this microphone sounds like on the live stream. Tonight, I will be streaming with it, as in from the day that you see that this video was posted, that same night. Expect that, but do make sure to drop a follow over there as well as my Instagram and my Twitter for more updates. But with that said, this has been Francisco from Tech Summit. Let me know which other microphones you would like me to test out in the future, and I'll be seeing you all later. Enjoy.